Hi, you guys. So I am currently outside right now in Florida in the wonderful home of my mother's. And I wanted to just give you guys a little update as to what's happening and what's going on with me here. Um, this is going to be my first and my first official video on Patreon that's going to kind of keep you guys updated with what's going on in my life for the next month. You won't have access to me on Instagram. My Bigo life and career is going to be on pause and hold for a little while completely. And that's kind of what I want to talk to you guys about right now. I just want to start off by saying I am not asking for permission. I am not getting your opinion on what you think I should do. I have made up my mind about what I'm going to do, and I wanted to share that with you because I care about you. But most of all, I care about me. And so this is what I'm going to do here from now on. If you're signed up for Patreon, thank you so much. This is a place where we can share, expand, explore, create together. You will be the only people with access to updates in my life, what's going on, what's happening, what I'm doing next, what I'm working on. As far as that goes, I trust you guys. I trust that this is a safe space. I trust that this is what we're doing here. And this is exactly what I want to do here. So without further ado, the new announcements. I am taking an official break from social media. And before you say, she always makes decisions like this, she always leaves, she always has to take care of herself. Yes. Yes, 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 and yes. First and foremost, yourself is most important. And I preach that enough to know that I need to take my own advice. You guys tell me that all the time, so I will be unapologetic in doing that. I will not apologize for taking my time. And this is what I need to do for me. And coming here to Florida, I've realized that I've always really kind of known lately and recently that I've been so disconnected from myself, and I didn't even know what that means. Um, the other day, I tried to write a list of what makes me happy, and I couldn't. I had no idea what that was anymore, and I used to be so good at writing it down. Um, I just recently wrote a new list today, and I'll share it with you in the comment section. But as of right now, I'm taking the time for me and to figure out what makes Victoria Victoria, and it's really as simple as that. What makes me me? What makes me me? What makes me whole? What makes me worth it? What makes me valuable? What makes me important? What makes me everything? And I can't do that with this guise or this filter or this intention of promoting and posting and exposing and um, pleading for whatever it is that I do. I can't speak for everybody else on social media. I've realized there's a difference. One, I've realized there's a difference in posting for you and posting for other people. And I've realized I don't post for me anymore. And the things that I love to do are no longer, they're no longer being valued, and they're no longer valuable as something that I love to do, and rather what's going to make my people happy and what's going to get me the most attention and what's the most strategic technique to put on Instagram, or how can I show up for these people on Bigo and in everyday life and all actual reality. I'm not asking myself the most important question, which is how do I show up for myself today? How do I show up for Victoria? And you know what? Fuck it. I'm going back to Vicky because that's what I grew up in. Vikki. If you want to get to know me, Vikki was what I grew up with. That's my childhood name, Vicky. Vikki. No longer this Victoria business, which is beautiful and elegant and queen. And I'm a queen. I am a queen, but I need to go back to my roots, and my roots lie in I don't know. I don't know what anymore. As of today, I found out they lie in supermarkets. They lie in Saturday morning fresh markets, and they lie in graffiti, and they lie in art, and they lie in whatever it is. I can't even tell you. I can't even sit here and pretend like I know, because that's the whole point of this video, is to let you know that I'm taking time off for myself so that I can figure out how to fill in those blanks, because right now it's an equation that I don't know how to solve. And I am not a mathematician. I am an artist, but it is time to learn how to do those, how to figure that out. So I wanted to, first of all, take a breath. Let you know that I respect you guys. I respect you for supporting me, and I respect you for teaching me, and I respect you for, like I said, supporting me on here, and really Victoria as an artist and what I do and what that means to me. Um, I will keep you guys updated on here. I'm a little nervous about it. I will be taking my time with it. I will be posting when I feel like it is appropriate for me to post. But I do want to document for the sake of documenting, and I do want to be responsible for the people who are responsible for me, that help me live and help me create and help me eat and help me breathe. So I do want to give that back to you because you give so much to me. Um, in the meantime, if I could ask you guys a favor. So I've been going back and forth, and I talk a lot about Bigo and the detriments of Bigo. But my mother made a good point this morning, and that is Bigo also taught you a lot. Bigo also helped you, for me, she's talking to me, pull out your potential. It showed you what you were capable of. It showed you, it showed you what you were able to do, your artwork, your community, your poetry. It brought out your potential, Victoria. And I'm like, you know what, you're right, there are good things to Bigo, things that happened. And she also said that Bigo, I'll read you the list, and this is what I need your help with. You got this, girl. I can't even fake like I know what I'm doing because I don't yet, but I did feel like I got a piece. I felt like I got a chunk of myself back this morning a little bit when I wrote down a new list of what makes me happy. And I'll do that in the comment section. And you guys can write also your list about what makes you happy, maybe on the community wall if you want. I don't know how this is going to work, but I want to be a little bit more interactive with the people who actually care and respect me for me and my art and what I'm trying to do in this world, and not just because I look pretty or because I can show up and make a joke and hang out, because I'm not that type of person. I don't hang out. I don't hang out. So I don't know why I act like it. Okay, so the list that I came up with so far for Bigo, and while I read this to you, in your mind, if you could start thinking about the things that Bigo really helped me with, not the negativity. I'm sick of talking about negativity and how my life is ruined. I would love to know what you think that Bigo brought out in me, or what it did for me, or what it did for other people. My presence on Bigo, what it did for other people as well. Because that list is going to help me move forward. Because I do plan on going back on Bigo, not nearly as much, and I don't know how, and I can't even give you an estimate or a timeline of what that's going to look like. But I can tell you I will go back on Bigo as a check-in, as a mini hangout, as to make sure you guys are okay, as to give you what I have to give you, but not give you all of me like I was doing. Even an hour a day for me at this point, I don't know what I'm giving you. So poetry will be the thing on there. I think. I can't make any promises. Like I said, I need to take this next month for me and figure out what it is that I actually care about and what I actually love and actually what I want to do, which is, I guess I can read you. I guess I can read you my self-respect list, which is what does Victoria like to do? This is the list that makes me happy that I didn't realize changed. First of all, I like reading. Okay, I like reading books. I like going to bookstores. I like going to bookstores. I like reading. I like books. I like working out. I really love dancing, farmers markets, early Saturday mornings. I love early Saturday mornings. I love early Saturday mornings at farmers markets. I love early Saturday mornings cleaning my house with loud music on. I like bright lights coming into my house. I like candles. I like Zen. I like music. I like dancing. I like going shopping for clothes. I really like shopping at Target for clothes. I really like taking pictures of myself in clothes from Target. I really like taking pictures of myself in general and posting them because I like editing photos. I like finding the angles. I like photography. I like dancing. I like doing all of these things. I like looking at home decor stuff. I really do. I love going to Home Goods. Okay, I like buying little stuff for my home because that's a thing. I like clothes. I love clothes. I love dressing up. I love being pretty. I love being pretty. I love dressing up. I like it. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy. I love spending time with family. That's a big one for me. I didn't realize I've never had that on my list before. I love goofing off. I love being a dork. I love being an idiot. I love being just off the wall, batshit crazy. Like, girl, you grow up. No, okay. Um, where do I get the most support? I love to be artistic. I get a lot of support in being artistic and being creative and being myself. I get a lot of support in relaxing and telling people telling me to just relax and to be a light to this world. I know I digress because I was going to do the Bigo thing, but this kind of flew into it, so I'm not going to apologize for that. I get a lot of support to do art. I get a lot of support in being a light for people. I get a lot of support in being positive for people and just positivity in general. Like my presence really brings out an emotion of people, of love, with a capital L, like that divine unconditional love. I get a lot of support in to be beautiful and people saying like, Victoria, girl, you're beautiful and it's okay to be beautiful and it's okay. Like it's okay to be beautiful. I get a lot of support to say it's okay to be beautiful, and I like doing that. So I'm going to continue to do that. I get a lot of support to do what I got to do to exercise, to take care of my mental health, to take care of my physical health, to take care of my body. Ding, 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 ding. I get a lot of support to take care of my mental health. So that's what I'm fucking doing right now. Woo, 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 woo. Cool. Okay, so these are the things that Bigo really helped me with. Sorry for such a long update. Sorry, not sorry. Show armpit. Also, this is my beach hair. Anyways, so these are the things that I came up with Bigo. And like I said, two things in the comments if you could. If you want to, you don't have to. I'm just testing this out. I would really like it though. I'd like to build this community a little bit stronger in what I really like to do. So Bigo helped me bring out the potential in myself, in my artwork, in my poetry, in my ability to gain trust. Bigo really helped me to help other people believe in themselves, to provide a place where they can feel safe to be themselves, to express themselves, to be curious, to wonder, to ask questions, to know themselves. I really helped people give permission to give themselves, if you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. It brought out a good person in me. I mean, it really did. Other than touching people's lives when I go to the grocery store, and I don't like to show up like that. I don't like to show up like a therapist or show up as a saint or show up as a good person. I'm just trying to be me. I'm literally just trying to be the best possible version of Victoria that I can know, that I can figure out, that I can discover, that I can muster, that I can find, and hope that that is good enough for whoever I come across. And right now, I'm not doing that. I'm not a counselor. I'm not your therapist. I am simply Victoria trying to figure it out just like you guys. And if I can help you by doing that, then I'm going to do it. Um, Vigo helped me connect with a lot of people around the world, internationally. I have friends all over the world, and these people can connect with me and relate to me, and I think that makes us a less isolated world. So thank you, Vigo. Vigo's good for that. Thank you, Vigo, for that. It helped me in finding that I have the worth and capability of finding fans and people who genuinely, appreciate and honor and listen to my work. Um, you know what I'm saying? And it's not just friends and family like, oh, I support you. It's strangers that want to invest in me. And without Bigo, I don't think I could have gained that exposure at such a grand scale. So thank you, Bigo, for giving me the ability to see that I am worthy of fans and worthy of and investors and supporters and genuine appreciators of my art. So thank you, Bigo, for that. It helped me to find friends, definitely. You guys, a lot of you are from Bigo, so you're my friends and fans. You're my family, you're my people, you're my tribe, you're my connection, you're my world. Um, it showed me that I am worth copious amounts of money. I am worthy of attracting an abundance of money and good things and lifestyles that I've always wanted to live, and healthy and lifestyles, really a healthy lifestyle, and things that I want to eat and things that I want to do. I am worthy. Bigo helped show me I am worthy of copious amounts of money, and it's okay for that. It is okay to get paid what you're worth. And so thank you, Bigo, for that. It showed me that it's okay to be pretty, that it's okay to use your looks sometimes for the things that you need to get attention if your message is going to make an impact or influence people to live a better life, to have a higher quality of life. If my looks can get you to look my way so that I can teach you how to love yourself, then so be it. And I'm doing that right now for myself. It taught me outside of Bigo. Being on Bigo taught me that being outside of Bigo, that self-care is crucially important. My need for self-care, the more successful I got in Bigo, my need for self-care skyrocketed. I needed a lot more self-care after I left Bigo. There was a 2-hour wind down, and I'm trying not to get into the negativity. I can feel myself go there. But I appreciate Bigo for showing me that taking care of myself and disconnecting from the rest of the world to reconnect inside myself was the number one most important thing for me to do if I wanted to continue being on Bigo and being there for people. So thank you for Bigo. Thank you, Bigo, for showing me that I need to take time for myself and take care of myself. It taught me to show up every day. I know that there was times where I didn't feel emotionally ready or anything like that. I felt very sick, but it taught me how to show up relentlessly. It taught me how to show up my deliverance. It taught me how to show up persistently. It taught me how to show up reliably, and that other people were going to be there to show up for me as well. When I show up, other people show up. Bigo taught me when I show up, other people show up. Thank you, Bigo, for showing me that I am capable of showing up even when I can't, even when I don't feel like it, even when I don't want to, when I feel too sick to, and that other people will show up to fucking support me. Thank you, Bigo, for showing me that I am worthy of getting help and being helped when I feel low and down about myself. Thank you for showing me that I am worthy of love being broken. Okay, thank you. I'm not mad. I'm just saying. I'm just getting passionate about it. It's fine. It taught me how to gain confidence in myself, really, to kind of sit up taller. It taught me that I'm worth investing in. It showed me how to lead a group of people, which is amazing, on a technology platform, on an app. It taught me how to lead a group of people on an app, on technology, on a platform where I can't see you, that I have influence on people that I cannot see. That's beautiful. Thank you, Bigo, for showing me that. It showed myself that I can make it in the world, that I can do what I need to do in order to provide what I need for myself. And in this time of doubt, where I feel like I can't provide for myself right now, and my self worth is shaky, I needed to know that. I needed to know that I am capable, that I am ruthless in my ability to survive, and not just survive, but thrive. Thrive in who I am. And when I don't know who that is, when I doubt that, I have the capability and the ability and the self will and the perseverance enough to know that it is time to go back within. And I have self trust to know that whatever happens, if I choose to choose myself, the world will choose me, and that is okay. If I choose to choose myself, the world will choose me, and that's okay. And that's what I'm saying to you right now. That's what this whole video is for. Um, yeah, it taught me how to understand my art and what I'm doing. So thank you, Bigo. Thank you for showing me everything and all these things that I needed to know in order to move on to the next growth stage in my life. Thank you for being the person, the place, the thing that I needed in order to know my own self-worth, to keep me going. I appreciate you with all my heart. Thank you for connecting me to such wonderful fucking people. Thank you for giving me the artwork, the lessons, the life, the love, the person that I am to be there for other people like this that I have been on Bigo. I appreciate you for showing me that it exists, that exposure, the friends, the connection, the family, the friends, it's just a beautiful fucking platform in the way that it provided so much for us to connect to each other and find our deeper selves. So thank you for forcing me to look within. I appreciate you, Bigo, with all of my heart, and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love and support you've given me and the exposure and the ability to attention and to reach other people. So thank you. So I'm almost at 20 minutes. Woo, woo. Whew. I feel good. I feel good. I know. Okay, anyways, I digress. Oh, this coffee's good. Take time for you. Choose you, and the rest of the world will choose you too. I like that. That came to me in a message, and I appreciate it. Yeah, so again, I appreciate you guys with all my heart. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this video, and if you're listening to the podcast portion of it, I appreciate that too. I think you're wonderful. I think you're amazing. I hope it touches you in some way that it touches me. If it doesn't matter to me, because this is what I'm doing for me. And if it just lands to zero, that's okay, because I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me, and I'm giving you insight. I'm giving you insight as to access as to what's going on with me, and I don't have to, and I know that. But thank you for listening to me and being a portion of my life, and being a part of my life, and wanting to hear it. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. Sincerely, Thank you. Thank you. So I'm gonna go do some self-respect stuff today. In the meantime, if you want to, I would appreciate it, and I think it would help you. It helped me a lot more than I thought it was going to. One, in the comment section, write what Bigo has, please, for me. Write in your own journal what Bigo has done for you. But on my comment section, please comment what you think Bigo has done for me in a positive light. What you think that Bigo has done for me in a positive light. And two, in the same comment section, because I do want to read this, or you can keep it personal in your journal. What do you like to do? What makes you you? What makes you happy? What makes you light up? What makes you forget that time exists? What makes you forget that the world exists? What makes you want to share it with the world? What makes you happy? What do you like? What makes you you? And I hope that we can go on this journey together. And if not, namaste. I love you, homie. But nigga, I'm going on my own train. Okay, I gotta figure this out. I love you. Thank you so much for listening, and reach out to me if you need anything. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for signing up. Mwah. I love you. Bye.